Hello, Mother Mage here, and welcome back to Come Deliverance. I almost said Elder Scrolls, and I was just like, no, wrong one. Okay, so need to go around. Beat ringlet, no, wrong. There's only beating things. I need to go and talk to my own people. Supposing I could start right here. You, I have a job for you. Start with the people who are begging, because the rest apparently have better things to do with their lives.
God be with you.
These people don't.
How does life in Rat Eye suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs. Bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Then get
How does life in Rat Eye suit you?
Get the job that the bailiff is offering. Not that hard. I cannot speak to this guy.
Garlic, onions,
Probably because the guy's above, yes.
no need to be shy.
Probably need to speak to the bailiff again. Further up, really? Or is it further down? That is the question. Probably just further up. But that would mean that is through this door, which is very hard locked. Which I cannot get through. Which means I cannot get to him. That's kinda sad. Pebbles. You are a beautiful horse. You look like you're made of pebbles. Okay, so they asked me, let's just open up my journal here. Mysterious ways. Vengeance. Aquarius. The good thief. I suppose I could do this. Courtship. Nah. Not yet. Find the nightingales. Do me a favor. Punch me. Ooh, this is actually, how much will this give me? I don't know, but it's gonna give me unarmed combat and stuff. So, talk to the people who are interested in jobs. Can I set this as a main quest show? Okay, then stop showing this one and start showing this one. That's way better.
God save you.
So I need to find people who are not going to just take all their coin and start rinking it away.
God be with you, Henry.
That's easier said than done.
God save you.
A long shot. This guy seems very...
How are you coping?
refugees doing?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once, and I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
You mean you want me to bring you game from the woods? Are you mad? That's poaching.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I've got
but
trouble
I've already
stuff.
gotten myself into quite enough trouble. I don't need any more.
I see. All right, I don't want to pressure you into anything, but stop by if you change your mind. You know where to find me.
Seriously, what is it with these people and unsavory work? You get it, they're pretty
I'm
desperate.
from Skalitz. Good for
Okay.
You all know
Very
what happened there.
desperate.
Help your neighbor.
Take everything back, they're excruciatingly desperate.
How are you, Henry?
Everybody just greets me. Everybody knows
God
me.
be with
Why
you.
does everybody know me?
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
An eye for an eye. No, wrong saying. Well, I suppose if you give someone your eye, they'll give you their eye. It's the same saying, just used differently. I hear you need people to empty.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know.
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
Then where else? Let's go outside and talk about it outside where everybody can hear that you're hiring people for that specific work. Suppose I need to go and find people
Welcome, Henry.
like you. I'm good at cooker. That might actually be a guy. We could dress him up as a woman. We've got some fine dresses on us, which we stole. We'll dress him up as a woman and send him there to
Jesus
cook.
Christ be praised.
Okay, no. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No, we can't pass his face. We can't pass with his face. If only he had a little bit better of a face, it might have worked.
God be with you, Henry.
Townsman. I'm getting greeted by all the townsmen, which is...
Bread baked just this morning. Bread! Vegetables, fruit, apples.
May the Lord watch
cucumbers,
over you, Henry.
onions. Come and get 'em.
Ritzels, sweet pancakes, bread. You're... What? Oh, I almost thought she glitched out or something.
Vegetables. Look
He's still
Welcome,
right up
Henry.
there. Like right in that room right there. And the problem with that room is I can't get in there. And it's private property.
God save you, Henry.
Seriously. Ooh, yes, I forgot. Jumping
Good day, Henry.
gives you vitality, which vitality will in turn probably raise because it's using up my stamina, so it will probably raise my stamina as well. Why is everything locked here? Just want to talk to someone. But everyone's missing. See, he should be right above me or right below me, unless he's in some sort of basement which I don't have access to. Nope, no basement. Granted, not many people had basements back in this time, but you never know, you never know. It's not him. Still can't get to the bailiff. Up and over. On this side, it should not be locked. Good to know. Turn it from the outside.
Welcome, Henry.
Well then, who do I need to talk to that's way up there? If the bailiff is down here.
God be with you, Henry.
Okay, let's go in here then. Ooh. Just the armor smith. Good to know. Let's talk to the armor smith and see what we could procure us. Broadcasting list. Don't ask me why
God
I
be
just
with
read
you.
that. Training. Wait, training? Repairs. I
Hey,
could get
Henry's
training
come
and
to see
repairs.
us.
Yes, I've come to see you. Whoop-de-doo. Wait, why don't I have any equipment equipped at the time? Ooh. Sadly, I do not have the type of money or the carry capacity. Selling. Let's see what type of armor I have to sell. Nothing. Weapons, nothing. Food, I don't want to buy anything else. Except for armor. Oh, I definitely want that. So pretty. Small repair kit.
Welcome, Henry.
I'm glad you came.
Let's see here. These are small armorers kits. Probably for repairing. I like how the top shelf looks fine. Bottom shelf, or second shelf, not so fine. Kind of falling through.
What the hell?
God be with you, Henry.
Good shields. Don't have that type of money though.
God be with
The
you,
people
Henry.
come up
Always
close
disconcerting. It always gives me like a little bit of like an attack whenever I see it. Now, what do I have to do now? This one. Talk to the people who are interested in jobs. So, obviously I should just talk to people. This one, so maybe she'll be interested in a cooking position.
I wouldn't bet, good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz.
How does life in Rat Eye
Well,
suit you?
You know?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in. But then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Well, they're starting to.
I could die of shame. Be reduced
Where's
to
the people who I'm actually supposed to be talking to? Because people who are begging is obviously not the people they want me to talk to. Maybe if I now talk to this guy, to Alex, see if he will be able to procure some stuff. People.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
What of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But
Yeah,
having a
nothing,
job
isn't
could
it?
save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Thanks. I'll go.
Okay. So I suppose he will start dealing with that. Yeah, he's going.
Good neighbours. I lived like you did till Skalitz was burned to ashes.
Ah, yay, made it. I jumped the fence. These are nettle, again. A lot of nettle. This must be a common weed in this area. Beggar Jane. Pickman.
Blessed Virgin, disdain not our supplications in our distress, but deliver us from perils, only pure and blessed.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Oh, I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Merchant Hagen isn't just anybody.
I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, sure he is.
Truly. People still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know. What will Father Francis do?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sassau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sassau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
So I need to go to Sassau for that.
Watch where you're going.
Might not be happening soon because that's Sassau, it's not Skalitz, Ravonia, or any of those. Sassau is right there. And that is actually in the direction of catching those birds. I might as well just go do that, but I need to go meet the people wherever I need to meet the people. Okay, so it's around this corner then. Ooh, junk. I just saw through the world. Good to know. Hands up! I'm gonna stab this guy. Start alchemy. Oh. Okay, that is... I can't really see there. Is there a zoom button? Read. Save your schnapps. That is 1 nettle, 2 belladonna. That's so easy. Okay. So I can swap between this and herbs. So suffering from fever and headaches should put on his head at night a bandage and up in it. Okay. Beware this plant. Belladonna, okay. Tropa belladonna. Curtis plant, it is great toxicity. For its great toxicity, it is unsuitable for apothecary need. Even a small amount, if used badly, can bring death. It doses, shakes, and shields. So, in other words, it's poisonous. Marigold. Oh, there's a lot of herbs. But only two that I really care about. Ooh, poppy. Brings fatigue and reduces stamina. Seems more like something you would want to feed someone else. Keeps sleep and induces sleep. Ooh, I wonder if I can actually make like poisoned arrows. Ooh. Okay, I don't have the type of herbs though, but I can definitely plan on getting those herbs. Bellows. Ooh, it's pretty. It's actually, oh, it's so cool. I like this. I'm definitely gonna be attempting this at one point. Okay, so I need the recipe for that though. Before I can make that guy's stuff. It's back here, not much. In fact, not anything. The problem is I can't get into the front of the apothecary.
I'm glad you came.
Who the hell is this guy? Just talk to him. He has a name. Talk to him. I definitely want to try alchemy because if alchemy
God
can allow me to
almighty,
make some
has something happened to you?
cool
Did
stuff.
someone steal your fancy clothes?
What? Did someone steal my fancy clothes? You wanna see fancy clothes? Right? What did I do with those fancy clothes I had at one point? Huh. I remember having fancy clothes, but apparently I don't anymore. Wash myself again. Ah, the guy is open now. I'm here for a quest.
God save you, Henry.
And to you?
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
Wow.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Sorry about the
I'm glad to hear it.
noise in the background. Just try and block that out. Can't really do anything.
Scribe Friedrich needs the embrocation for his joints.
What, again? He was here not long ago for some. He ought to make it last longer. I told him not to grease himself up so much. It could cause... Ah, the older he gets, the more foolish he is. Well, did he tell you such salvation is costly? Have a look in the shop for yourself.
Okay.
About that debt.
Wait, I need to pay more?
It'll take me a while longer.
I understand. There's no hurry. I'm sure you'll honour your debt.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Antidote. digestion
God
potion.
save you, Henry.
I go... Which one am I looking for, by the way?
Henry's come to see us.
You didn't tell me what I was looking for.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Scribe Friedrich needs the...
What again? Ah, the older he gets, the more foolish he is. Well, did he tell you such salvation is costly? Have a look in the shop for yourself.
Ah, okay, so I need to go check out here. Okay. Let's see here. Bard potion, I could use that. Bowman's brew. Quest items. What? He doesn't have it? Rage potions. Embrocation. I suppose that this is what I require for it. Eases aches of bones and joints. Increases agility and defense by 5 points for 10 minutes. How expensive is this though? It's not that expensive. Only one, because I can't afford more than one. Let's see here. I have some mint. Sell the mint. Sell this as well. What did I just add to that wasn't meant to be added? No, okay, now both of them. Sell both of them. Soul and Traveler's Life. Oh, Tavern's Life. This is books that I stole, so I don't want to sell them just yet. Get basket. Let's haggle him down.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
Can I bring it? Wait, is this buying or is this selling?
God save you, Henry.
Pay, get. So bottom is what I get. Top is what I'm paying. So let's go 3.
Satisfied?
That's not enough.
Good thing about this is it's boosting up my speech.
Aye, that would do it.
So this is exactly why I like to do that. Okay, so now I have the embrocation and it barely cost me anything, right? Hopefully only one is required. Yes, only one is required. Which is good. Because this means I can now get access to the records. Get over here. Get up, you.
Good day to you.
Lazy book reader.
I bought you the embrocation, and you were right, it certainly wasn't cheap.
I know, lad. I've been using it for years.
Will you let me have a look at the Black Chronicle?
Well, you helped me, so now I'll help you. Come along and I'll show you our Black Chronicle.
That really is a miraculous ointment. You haven't even rubbed it on and it's already working.
You know how it is. Faith itself is the greatest healer. Just thinking about the relief it will bring makes me feel better. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Come along.
He literally just didn't want to pay for it. That's it. That's literally it.
What the hell?
I can say the same to you. Good thing I learned how to read. Ah. Hey, I leveled up. Continue according to the clues in the Black Chronicle. Years of our old 1390 and years thereafter under the reign of King Wenceslas IV in Bohemia, Lord Henry of Lipa, being the sole elder of the province, host of rebels against the crown. Blah, 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 blah. It's all Lord stuff.
God be with you, Henry!
This thing will work. We'll be waiting. Ah, you're there. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Everything's probably stealing. Yeah, just like I thought.
Henry, I'm glad you came!
Steal. Oh, can I steal cobwebs? What do I use cobwebs for? But apparently I can steal them.
I'll have to get something to eat.
Stalk him, see if he can't give me some more clues. Maybe what could he do?
Could you find something for me in that book? The thing is, I don't
know how to read, do you? So what do you need to know?
I'm trying to track down those Neuhoff cutthroats, and I need to find out the names of any cronies of Limpy Lubosh from Ujitz.
Give me a while.
I feel quite hungry.
I technically did read it, but it'll just be better if I allow him to read it as well. Hungry will not be solved with with water. Sadly. Let me eat this dried fruits. Ooh, dried fruits give healing? Whoa, that's a lot of healing in a short amount of time. Damn. Does this one give me nothing? Not a single thing. Mushrooms also give me healing. So he will tell me once he's done there. Ooh, it's through this door. Sleeping area. I don't want to intrude on anybody sleeping. Just close the book. Talk to him.
So did you find any mention of Limpy in the book?
I did. Apart from Lubosh, there's mention of some Anton from Vlashim and Hinek, known as Riki, from Ledechko.
Ledechko? That's a stone's throw from here.
Aye. Certainly closer than Vlashim.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you for that ointment.
See, I wouldn't have known that. Can he teach me to read? Objective failed. It's probably because I had him read it.
Henry,
I'm glad you came.
Welcome, Henry.
On a scene, Pikmin.
God save you, Henry.
Vincent. Let's talk to a man named Vincent. You're in a private area. How am I in a private area?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day, Henry.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
Hey, am I invisible?
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Good day,
Doing what?
Henry.
Who's your father anyway?
He was Moimir.
Am I invisible or what?
We had a farm near Skalitz.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
Welcome, Henry.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye.
You just
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
not talking to me?
How are you holding up?
God be with you, Henry.
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father.
Not talking to me?
And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
You're just going to pretend I'm not
Yeah.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
You're just going to pretend I'm not...
That's enough for now.
So he seems pretty trustworthy.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
Yes, you are invisible.
How's
Sorry,
it going?
I had to answer her.
Henry,
You're here
very
about the
well.
water carrying?
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm labourer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalitz and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all. But they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal. But they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
Welcome, Henry.
No. It's from when I was in the mines. Digging with a pick.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Besides water, you could carry, you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
What happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
That's enough for now.
So we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand?
Hey,
Talk to
am
this
I
guy first.
invisible or what?
First, I want to talk to this guy, and we'll savor the last one.
God be with you.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines.
Not
So,
talking to me?
Ah,
at the mines. So you're a miner?
that's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I don't know, and that's not what I'm here for.
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners, and at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
Suppose not.
At the mines?
That's right. But you probably knew.
Not talking to me?
And I
There's
can
one
answer
more
it 3 times
option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
You're just going to
But it will be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. But what about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Hey, am I invisible?
invisible or what? Asparagus that'll cut you in half.
Good day, Henry.
Cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come.
Hey.
Let's see here. My speech is a lot higher.
Look at it this way. You learn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly, and... All right, I'll take it. I suppose it won't kill me.
Good. I'm sure you won't regret it.
Oh, he will.
Am I invisible or what?
God be with you, Henry.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse, but it's better now.
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
Well, I could find something that will help you.
Anything.
You'll have to wait. I don't have anything now that can help you.
I'll wait. I'll definitely wait.
Okay, so I need to find him
That's enough for now.
a thing that can heal his arm. She's gonna be the last one, and then we're probably going to have to end the episode.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
She's one of those people.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
Emotional card.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
God save you, Henry.
It's probably gonna hammer down if I allow her to be the cook.
Welcome, Henry.
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right?
I'll talk to him about it. It's not a guarantee. Damn, she's...
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
You're here about the water carrying?
Ham, where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
Actually,
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you? We're not finished yet.
no, sorry about that.
Good day, Henry.
Trying to speed things up.
Vegetables, fruits, apples.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
God be with you, Henry.
It's a job for a real man.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something about breaking legs?
You did? But more money?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the stench.
Hey, Henry's come to see
Hey.
I know everything I need.
Yeah, he's not
So,
gonna do
can
the
I go
shit.
carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see.
He's really, really weak.
God
It's
be
almost
with
a real
you.
man's job to carry shit.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, not bad. But for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
He's on the edge.
How are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can see how that would put you off him. That's enough for now.
He might be on the edge, but I have to go. I'm going to quickly save up here because I have reached my maximum time limit per episode. So, see you guys next episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. And please hit that bell button so that you know exactly when the next episode is out and can watch it when it's out. See you guys next one. Goodbye.